guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Just awesome Friday. My wife gets a half day today. She gets Monday off for the long weekend, Memorial Day. Are we going to have some fun? And double C's are killing. Anyway, you read the thumbnail. Can't have it. Guys, I have to explain something that's come up, I'm going to go 50 times in the last several years. And I have to get out there what's going on in my mind and whatnot. Anyway, let me honk a little bit, and I will tell you what's going on. Can't have it. Spin buzzing? I think not. Doing your kettlebell? I think not. Anyway, cuffed a little of the technique that I normally wouldn't do, but what can I say? Life's good. Anyway, as you can probably gather, this is about the mouthpieces. Now, I completely understand. And I have, I'm going to say about 50 requests for this. And everybody was very, very cool about it. I'm not pointing the finger at it and saying, oh, who do you think you are? I'm not saying, I just got to explain what's going on. Okay, first of all, let me say this. Jerry worked a good 50 years of his adult life on getting the perfect mouthpiece. He finally got, I can't begin to tell you the trials and tribulations, excuse me. Beautiful day, but allergies are crazy, man. Anyway, the trials and tribulations that he went through, the enormous investment just to tinker with this and that and try the backbore and taper the, unbelievable what he went through. I didn't go through it. I was the recipient. What does it sound like? How does it feel? How did it work when you're playing this job? Was it too bright for that? I was there. But I wasn't doing all the work. And what he went through was extraordinary. It started with his lathe, that he was doing it all self. He put the goggles on. Here, try that. Just crazy stuff. He was doing it himself. After a while, he got a manufacturer to do it that he was working with diligently. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Can you take that back? Can you go back to what we did? Just amazing. And he finally got it. And guy, the only reason that I took over the mouthpiece business is because I wanted to keep that intact. Had to keep that intact. Now, the foundation of every single thing we're doing is a Calit mouthpiece, if not specifically the 1SB. Okay? And I'll tell you what. I don't necessarily want to be in the mouthpiece business. I'll take a few extra bucks every month and take my girls out to dinner, something like that. Yeah, but I'm telling you, I can only speak for myself, but I'm going to go out on a limb here. Nobody's getting rich on mouthpieces. They just aren't. Now, Bach, Schilke, Yamaha, maybe, but the more boutique type companies, they're not getting rich. They're not getting rich. Now, maybe your idea of rich and mine are two different things. But the point is, we're not getting rich. Okay? So I'm not in it for the money. Now, I talked with Jerry maybe a month before he died. And I said, we talked about the mouthpieces. And I said, Jerry, this is the only thing that I'm concerned with, is that it gets into the hands of, let's just say, a well-meaning person who, let's just say, hypothetically, comes into health problems, doesn't want anymore, sells it to somebody. All of a sudden, we're farther away from Jerry than we can possibly be. Now, I'll tell you right here and right now, we can manufacture these a lot cheaper if we mass produce them and alter the shank a little bit, and but it's not a 1SB anymore if we do that. And I can't take that risk, I told Jerry, of something so vital, okay, to get into somebody that's just going to, change the cup a little bit so we can save. Can't do it. It's not a 1SB anymore. All right? I can't at this point, have Jerry's name on something that he hadn't designed himself, and I can't put my reputation online. So here we are to the point. It took me a while to get here. But guys, when people email me and say, look, I'm playing this mouthpiece, I'm playing that mouthpiece, can you get me just a little bit different cup, more of a Bach D cup, whatever, I'll pay for the extra. No. Guys, it's not a 1SB anymore, and I can't have that. If somebody goes out there with a bastardized version of the 1SB and goes out there and on stage and plays and sound, well, geez, he's going flat, his upper register, it's not a 1SB. I can't take that risk. I will not take that risk for the piddly little amount of money that I'm making. And money has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with it. It has to do with keeping Jerry's protocol and everything intact. Now, I love doing these videos. I really do. And explaining myself and getting into discussion. I love this. But I'm doing this to keep Jerry's legacy alive. And I can't do it. Monkey around with the equation. And there's nothing more blatant about it. I can't muck around with the equation and the balance and everything of that mouthpiece, even to the nth degree. Now, if you want to get a 1SB and you yourself drill out make it a bigger hole or something, I can't stop you from doing that. But guys, don't come crying to me when the double C doesn't hold because you changed the back bore or something. See what I'm saying? Now, everybody, and I'm not pointing my finger at you and saying you SOBs. That's not what I'm saying. Everybody has been very, very polite about it. And the way the mouthpieces have been for generations. Oh, with this rim and that cup and that. Blah, blah. I understand that's how we do it. I understand. Okay? And when I say no, it can't happen, and I give a little short explanation, which is not as concise as this, everybody's very, very cool about it. And so I'm not upset, but I just want you to know, guys, this is it. You go to my website, okay? You click on the mouthpiece, all the math, the diameters, the cups, everything, it's equivalent to this, that, and that. It's all right there. And when people come and ask me, well, how is it equivalent to a Schilke? I don't know the Schilke diameter. No, I'm not doing it. It's all right there. You do it. Perfect example, okay? And I've talked about this before. Guys, there are yahoos out there that have taken one lesson, a series of lessons with Jerry 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and they're saying they're teaching the Calet method. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's a bastardized version of what he did. And I'm not getting into that because I've done videos with that before, but it's the same thing with the mouthpiece. If you bore out the hole, if you change the cup, you are not playing a Calet mouthpiece. All right? All right. That is my description of what's been going on. And guys, as I said, I am not in any way, shape, or form upset with anybody. I get bugged with the guys that say they're teaching Calet when they're not, more than this. But That's what's going on. So anyway, guys, eat and drink your fruits, vegetables, and starches, and live your life with true power. Have a great weekend. Love you all. Ba-da-da-da-da.